Hi, I'm Connie Vandeman Jeffery, and this is All God's People. Like a lot of older Adventists, I remember the good old book and Bible houses of the 1960s. The history of Adventist Book Centers traces back to the autumn of 1868, when a small group of women began a prayer circle to petition God to work in the lives of their children, neighbors, and friends. They formed the Vigilant Missionary Society to share Adventist literature. This venture became the Tract and Missionary Society with a global reach. In 1924, book and Bible houses offered the first Adventist literature storefronts and grew into Adventist Book Centers by 1972, with a wider range of books and soybean-based health food products. We have 6 wonderful Adventist Book Centers in the Pacific Union: Arizona, Central California, Northern California, Pacific Union College, Southeastern California, and Southern California all have vibrant, fully stocked stores with wonderful Christian resources and all your favorite foods. This is the time of year for great camp meeting sales and other discounted prices on books and resources, as well as your favorite veggie foods. In fact, if you want to spark a great discussion at your next church potluck, talk about your favorite veggie hot dogs, Big Franks versus Super Links, Linkettes versus Veggie Links. Everyone has their favorite, and it will be a lively discussion. And for our members who don't live within an easy drive of a local ABC, AdventistBookCenter.com is only a click away. Pacific Press has some really awesome new books out this summer. You can order these online or get them at your local Adventist Book Center. Boot Camp for the Last Days by Randy Maxwell encourages us to move from civilian churchgoers into fully devoted disciples of Jesus. 101 Secrets to a Healthy Life by Dr. Jorge Alberto Gonzalez. This book addresses important issues such as diabetes, heart disease, addictions, aging, obesity, and so much more. It also stresses that our diet is the cause of much that ails us. Includes dozens of healthy and delicious recipes. For young people, there's Mud, Off-Road Adventures with Rich Aguilera, and Guide's Greatest Discovery Stories edited by Lori Peckham. And one of my all-time favorite authors, Jerry Thomas, has written, Who Was Ellen White? How do you help a child understand Ellen White and her ministry in our church? This book introduces Ellen White and the importance of her prophetic gift in a way young children will enjoy. But I got really carried away with colors of inspiration. Get your paints and coloring pencils out and spend time reflecting on some real gems of wisdom and comfort from the pen of Ellen White as you color these beautiful illustrations in this coloring book for adults. Just love the quotation on this one, from Sons and Daughters of God, page 218. We can surround ourselves with a sunny atmosphere or with an atmosphere charged with gloom. Let us educate ourselves to talk courage. And on that note, let's listen in as Pastor Graham shares a message entitled, Being Extraordinary for God.
God calls us to be the best we can be, faithful, honest, charitable, and kind. But what does the best mean today? Often we measure our success by our work. To God, being the best doesn't mean we have to be rich and famous or wildly successful by the standards of this world. But as the faithful, we are expected to recognize and use the talents He gave us to do our very best. Consider the challenge in Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. God calls us ordinary individuals to be extraordinary, exceptional parents, remarkable sons and daughters, devoted husbands and wives, and faithful servants to one another. The Bible gives us many examples of everyday people called to do extraordinary things for God. Think of Noah, a carpenter with faith, or Joseph, a prisoner, who went on to advise Pharaoh, Esther, a brave young woman who saved her people. These famous names mean something to us as Christians. They represent some of our fondest Bible heroes, people who accomplished great things in the name of the Lord. There are many ordinary people right here in the Pacific Union who stand out because of their extraordinary work. Every day they use their unique talents and gifts to share the good news and help heal the world, body, mind, and spirit. Today I challenge you to be exceptional and, in the words of the old hymn, brighten the corner where you are. No matter if it's building an ark, wiring a building, tending the sick, or teaching children, God has a plan for you. All God's people are called to use their gifts to honor Him and in everything be extraordinary.